Hey, welcome back again to my channel today. So, all my watchers, today let's talk about what happens when somebody grabs your hands from behind, especially your wrists. So what's going to happen is sometimes people are going to come from behind, they're going to grab your wrists. And I'll show you 2-3 different techniques in this when somebody grabs your wrists, okay? And these are only get out of the situation techniques. Once you get out, you can do whatever you want, either run away or fight or do whatever you have to do, okay? But what I'm showing you right now in these moves, if somebody grabs your wrists, because if somebody's grabbing your wrist from behind, there's only one thing going to happen is somebody's attacking from the front, okay? That's the only reason why. Or they're joking around, okay? If they're joking around, okay, you can get out, but if they're grabbing you for getting into a real fight, then there's somebody attacking you, and we're going to do something to get out of that as fast as possible. So we're going to work on somebody grabbing your wrists. I'll show you a couple of techniques with that, and then when make it even more challenging, and somebody grabs both your hands from the back, and what do you do to get out of that? So let's get to that. And one more thing, guys, if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please go ahead, subscribe to my channel, put your likes, questions, comments, just throw it out there, share the video, because you have no idea how many people will actually benefit by you guys just sharing these videos, by people just watching this, and by them just getting a basic understanding what they can do if they are caught up in a situation like that. Because remember, these are real situations. I'm not making these things up, dreaming these things up, because these are real things that really happen. I've experienced them, I've seen people experience them, and that's why I'm throwing it out there for you guys to benefit out of my knowledge and experience of over 50 years in the martial arts and in fighting. And then what you need to do is you need to start spreading these videos by sharing them as much as you can, so that your friends also benefit from it, your family members benefit from it. And I'm telling you what, even girls, if somebody grabs you from the back, you are in deep trouble. Get out of the situation as fast as you can by what I'm going to show you right now. So this is good for weaker people, it's good for women, it's good for anybody, okay? So with that being said, let's go and let's get this done. So today the victim's Lali, who thinks I'm the victim, but actually he's the victim. Okay. So Lali is going to grab both my wrists. So when Lali grabs both my wrists, what he's trying to do is he's trying to actually hold me from fighting, his friend who's going to try to attack me from the front. Okay, so he got a pretty good bite on my wrists. It's pretty good. Okay, but we're not going to fight Lali very strong. I mean, there's easy ways to get out. I can actually do that, and I'll be out. But then what happens the moment I do that, Lali could get into something and start grabbing me from here. So that leaves me again to do another defensive posture or defensive move while I'm getting attacked from the front. Like I said, if he's coming from behind and he's holding my wrists, there's something happening. Somebody's actually attacking me from the front. That's why he's holding me here. So doing one of these and getting out, actually I'm actually helping Lali to grab me and hold me here so that I can still get beaten up. So we don't want to do that. If he's going to attack me, I want to get out. I want to move out of there, okay? So when Lali got me here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise my right or my left hand. Here I'm going to raise my right hand up like so. I'm going to make a circular movement. As I make a circular movement with my right hand, I'm going to move my left leg out of here. And from here, I'm going to move Lali out. So this way, once I get Lali out, I can deal with his friend over here. And at the time, I can give Lali a nice little parting gift. As I come out of here, as I move Lali, I can actually push him with my leg, and I can then deal with this guy here in the front. Okay? So that's one thing I can do. So watch it again from this angle. So from here, as I go from here, I lift my hand, I move back, and watch what I got. I got this, pushing him out of the way. So once I got pushing him out, I can kick Lali, and I can deal with my threat that's coming from the front as well, at the same time. Now, come back, Lali. Same thing, what I can do now from here to make it even more better. And this is a little advanced. This technique is if you can know how to do an armbar takedown. This is actually a very good move. So the moment Lali hold tight. Okay. So from here, as I do this, I'm going to start grabbing Lali's wrist at the same time, if you see that. And from here, I'm going to attack Lali from here in a takedown. And then put him in between his buddy and me, and from here I can actually back up, deal with the guy who's coming in front of me, okay? So this way, I get out of there, I put Lali on the ground, and I deal with his friend who's coming in front of me. So one more time, from here as I go up, so you want to see this technique from here, grab. So from here as I go up, I come behind, now I got a wrist, I got my knife hand right behind his elbow, right in this light little sweet spot here. And from here, I get Lali on the ground, and I can deal with his friend over here. Okay? So that way, we can get out of that situation. The problem we're going to face is, if Lali gets really close, okay? If Lali gets really close, another one we could do from here is when Lali is grabbing my wrist, I'm going to look behind where Lali is. I know where he is. I can actually stomp on his foot, or I can kick him with my shin, or even better, I look up, make eye contact. I look here, look there, boom, throw a side kick, hit him, and now I can deal with the guy in front of me over here if I have to fight him and throw a kick, punch, block, move, whatever I've got to do. Okay. So this is more of a striking movement. So when I see Lali from here, I'm going to lift my leg up real nice and throw Lali in there, a nice little side kick, and I can deal with this guy here in front of me, okay? Now, the real wicked one here is when Lali grabs his hands from here like this. Now that actually practically puts me in a spot where I can use my hands to do a wrist lock. I can use my legs to kick, but you know what? Lali actually just told me, please attack my balls. And here I have his friend in front of him, and I throw Lali right there. So I grab him by his kahunas. I'm trying to use a nice little word here. Testicles. I don't know what people get offended by anything they know these days. But you know, grab him by his junk, whatever you want to call it. You guys get what I'm saying. Pull him in there. He's in pain, and I'm going to yank it really hard. Twist it, yank it, pull it hard. Okay, make him beg. And at that time, I'm going to start shooting him right there in his friend. So now I got them both stacked up for some more punishment if they want to come for it. They're going to get some more punishment. Okay. So one more time. Here. Right from there. It's so easy. He can let go, but I don't want that. I don't want to tap it. What I want to do here is I want to grab this and then yank him out of there. Okay? Okay. So with that being said, these are some very excellent techniques you guys can practice. Like I said, practice. Don't hurt one another. Practice. Okay? And just get better at this. And like I said, share it. These are very easy techniques to learn, to remember, to understand, and to execute, okay? So all the best one more time, and we'll see you again next week. Remember, with every difficulty, there is ease. فَإِنَّمَا الْأُسْرِ يُسْرًا. All the best. See you again next week.